Hello guys, and welcome to my reaction or live reaction to the Star Wars Celebration closing ceremony. The only reason I'm recording myself watching this is because just in case something big happens, because if something does happen, I want to get my reaction to it and then kind of do my thoughts on it. If nothing big happens, this video won't be uploaded. So I guess we'll find out and see, because on the website it says on the Star Wars Celebration closing ceremony, track future of Star Wars. I don't know what that means. But I guess we'll see. Let's turn up the volume.
And what I want to do now is check in with those other stages and hear their highlights from Celebration. So first of all, we're going to go over to Andy and Anthony on the StarWars.com stage.
Warwick is a great host, I have to admit. He's a really good host. He was good at Celebration Europe as well. He's hosted almost everything. It's amazing. He's a really good host, really funny. I will be doing a video about my favorite panels, and I will be doing kind of a video breaking down everything that happened at Celebration as well. So I don't know when they'll be released, probably tomorrow.
Stop talking about it, you're so excited.
Why would I be? It was amazing.
No, it's incredible. It's so cute. You're such a dork. I mean, we've had so many cool people come by here. We've had, exhibitors and authors, and John Boyega came by and shot the t-shirt cannon, and we've got BB-8.
So many people shot the t-shirt cannon.
Felicity and Forrest came by too.
Felicity and Forrest came by. We had Hayden Christensen come by.
Oh my God.
How amazing was that?
We had a giant lightsaber.
Yes, we
everyone's voice seems to be going. The Mark Hamill panel.
We had Mark Hamill shooting the t-shirt.
Mark Hamill, the Hamill himself panel. His voice was almost going.
What an amazing.
That would be awkward if his voice went and he couldn't do the panel.
Is that we got to do it all with you guys, with the fans, and
absolutely.
We could not. Yeah, I mean, seriously, you guys give us life. We could not have done this without our hype man. Our warm-up man, Cam, where is
Cam, are you out there, buddy?
I'm out here, you guys. I'm out here. I have to tell you, this Star Wars Celebration would have been nothing
Christ, that
without
woman
the
needs to chill out.
amazing Star Wars family that we have had out here on stage with us and in the audience. You guys have been so great. Have you had a great time? You had a great time? It's been awesome. We've had people from all over the country, all over the world. I got my buddy Raphael here from Chile representing here. My girlfriend Teresa over here from Nottingham in England. It's just
the crazy woman has to be from
England.
England.
Really just
Come
goes
on.
to show how much Star Wars has touched each and every one of us. And to be a warm-up guy and to be welcomed in my first Star Wars Celebration, you guys have made this absolutely fantastic. So thank you so much.
I wonder what they're not doing a Star Wars Celebration next year.
At Star Wars Celebration 2017.
Interesting.
It's been great. And I know you guys have loved getting the pins, right? You've been loving getting...
I don't know why they're not doing one. It's very strange.
But you know what really stands out here at our Star Wars show live stage has been, of course, our t-shirt blaster. You guys have loved
Unless they don't have anything to announce, but they didn't really announce that much like last year, so I don't know. Odd.
T-shirt blaster going on. How's that sound?
The t-shirt cannon has been such an important part of Star Wars Celebration. Yeah. We have brought on a special guest to help us make the cannon.
Pablo, can you confirm that this cannon is canon?
What I am holding is a Marathon Munitions SWS 1013 projectile launcher.
He said it and made it real, and that's how it works.
And so,
DICE, EA, I want to see this in Battlefront.
Okay, and to make it official, Pablo, please perform your duties.
Fire the cannon.
Pablo Hidalgo firing the 1013.
Hit someone in the face.
Oh, and it's a beauty. That's a beautiful shot. All right, we have a few more we're going to do right now.
What shirts are they? Shoot it on top of the TIE fighter so it gets stuck.
Alright, I want to do it. Thank you, sir. You are a gentleman and a scholar.
We're going to keep firing
That Salacious Crumb cosplay is interesting.
What's going on over on the Galaxy stage?
Yeah, what's going on there?
Galaxy stage. What's going on?
What are they doing? What is she wearing?
Galaxy stage.
Jesus Christ, calm down. Jesus fucking Christ.
Yes, thank you.
Chill out. Who's that guy?
Wow.
What is happening? What the fuck is going on? Calm down. She wearing an oven mitten. An oven mitt. What the fuck?
The Galaxy stage. What an incredible time we've had here. Amy Ratcliffe, ladies and gentlemen.
Hi, I've been, thank you. I've been living in the behind-the-scenes stage, so it's fun to take a walk and explore.
Yes.
Celebrating there, you've been celebrating here.
That's right. Well, no, and you were here as well. How many of you were at the Heroines panel
I was not there.
Oh, thank you so much. That was
with Daisy Ridley,
right. No
Tia
big deal.
Sircar,
Yeah,
Ashley?
Einstein, Dave Filoni. That
Dave
was a
Filoni.
great time. I didn't get him an action figure at that panel, and I'm never going to live it down.
Well, tell us what else happened on the behind-the-scenes stage.
You know, on the behind-the-scenes stage, you know, I escaped to go shopping, so I'm going to put.
Wait, I'm sorry.
Wow.
Is that a Ponda Baba?
Oh yeah, it's an oven mitt.
Sorry, I've always wanted to do this.
oven
No
mitt.
blasters! No blasters!
Oh, he broke the
You
oven mitt.
collect
Oh my
severed
god.
Star Wars lists, don't you?
I'm just gonna
There
grab
you go.
something.
Thank you for your collection.
Is this
Appreciate
it?
No, but sorry, behind the scenes.
Behind-the-scenes stage. Had to get that out of the way. Oh wow, we had an amazing array of people stop by. Just this morning, we did a screening of the ESPN lightsaber. It was the evolution of the lightsaber duel. And Ray Park, right? It's awesome. And Ray Park stopped by.
I'm
to
gonna wear
surprise the
my
crowd.
Star Wars Celebration
And it was
Europe
just
badge while
incredibly,
watching this, because
he
why
hit
not?
Back, he had borrowed somebody's lightsaber, of course.
Also
And
wearing my
the
Star Wars shirt, of
room,
course.
dude, like the noise in that room was
Yeah, I don't know. I don't care what they're
talking.
talking about. Yeah, interesting that they aren't doing what the hell? Aren't doing a Star Wars Celebration next year. I find that very interesting. I find it really odd. Like, they've done a Star Wars Celebration every year since whenever it first started, and they're not doing it in basically the middle of the resurgence of Star Wars. I find that very strange. Unless, like, I don't know, because, I mean, I genuinely don't know. Unless they aren't announcing any new movies until the Star Wars Celebration in 2019, which is possible. But even then, are they not going to announce any new TV shows or anything? I mean, because usually they do it, last year they did it in July, usually they do it around April, and I guess the Han Solo film's coming out in May. So maybe, like, doing it afterwards, they wouldn't have anything to show, and doing it before would be a month before the movie, so they wouldn't have any trailers to show. I don't know. I still find it very odd that they aren't doing one next year. Unless they're not doing one next year because they genuinely don't have anything to announce, and they're going to announce the new TV show, the new movies, at the 2019 one. I mean, it's possible. It would surprise me, unless they announce everything at D23, but why would they do that? I mean, it just seems very strange. Because I believe they're doing, after Episode 9, they're taking a break. At least from the trilogy. I don't know about the anthology films, but they haven't announced any anthology films yet. Which is surprising that they haven't. If they don't do it D23 next year, that's going to be really strange. Meaning that I don't think, if they don't announce it at D23 next year, like the new anthology film, I don't know if they're going to do one, like, after 2019. I think they may take a long break. Maybe not too long, but a couple-year break. And do something else, I don't know. But, interesting they're not doing one next year, is it? Don't know why. Unless they are, they just haven't announced it, and they're gonna do a big announcement or something, I don't know.
Cannot get here fast enough.
No. Star Wars Celebration just means so much to so many people. I know it means a lot to you. We're up here as hosts. Our job is to share that
games as well.
that
Well, I guess the
excitement.
games can be
It's
announced at
not
E3.
hard to get excited about this stuff.
No, I think we both like Star Wars, just at least like a little.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And this Orlando was this your first?
It
in
was.
2010.
Celebration 5 was my first time going to Celebration in Orlando, and I didn't know many people in the Star Wars fandom.
I'm just gonna Google quickly, when was the first Star Wars Celebration? Star Wars Celebration 1. That doesn't help. It began in 1999, so it's been going on for 18 years. Star Wars Celebration 1 was in 1999, then 2002, then 2005, so it's not been every year. Then 2006... Wait. So they did a Star Wars Celebration twice in 1 year, and then did one in Japan 2 years later. Okay, so they did 2 again in 2008. And then in 2011 they took a 3-year gap, Jesus Christ. Oh no, it was, wait. So it was changed to 2012, so a 4-year gap. So it's been every year, wait, it hasn't even been every year. So they did it in 2012, then 13, and didn't do it in 14 and 15. Also, I guess... Interesting. So I guess they do it... They do have a gap. Even so, before... When they did have a gap, Star Wars wasn't in, like, its heyday. So even then... Interesting. Okay.
Now that with the
I thought it was every year since they started it, but it hasn't. Interesting.
Experience all of this.
Yes, and it's even nice for us as hosts because we're so busy doing, cool things on our stage that I go to the stream afterwards to kind of make a checklist about what I need to catch up on. So you get to extend Celebration past the actual weekend, which is awesome.
Well, you brought up a good point because now
that's true. There's so many panels I haven't watched yet.
Weekend, you can't possibly see it all. It's just there's so much great stuff happening.
I haven't watched the Dave Filoni Pablo Hidalgo panel fully yet. And I haven't watched the Carrie Fisher tribute from Mark Hamill yet. And the Warwick Davis one, the C-3PO one, I haven't watched either. So I'll probably be doing that tomorrow, finishing up all of them. Then I'll do my video on my favorite panels.
Yeah, over the weekend, we couldn't do what we do. None of this celebration could happen without the amazing crew and staff that put it together. And I would personally like to give a huge shout out to the behind-the-scenes stage.
This is an hour long. It's been 20 minutes already.
They have
they're
kept
gonna
people moving.
okay.
It's been amazing. So please give them a round of applause.
Yeah.
I still find it quite interesting that they didn't announce
the Galaxy stage. It's been an honor and a privilege to be your host, as I said. But
any
really,
new
none of
standalone
this could happen
films
without all the incredible
or TV
hard work
shows,
of everyone
which is interesting to me, especially since they're not doing Celebration last year. Unless they announced a lot of stuff at D23, which would be interesting.
Cameras, crew, everyone does so much work. Everyone at Reed, everyone at Lucasfilm, they care so much about fans. We're all fans ourselves. So we're gonna do something. 2 things. One, if you see someone who's crew on your way out, please give them a big thank you in person. Say thank you so much.
Yes, this could not happen without them. You gotta be ready for this. This is gonna be an assignment. I know you're gonna kill it. Ready?
But 2, we want to say thank you right now. So we're all gonna say thank you, Celebration crew, on the count of 3. You ready?
Ready? Got it?
1, 2, 3.
Thank you, Celebration crew!
No one said, hardly anyone said that.
That's
no
awesome.
one gives a shit.
Oh, yeah, I want to share an exciting panel we had yesterday. We had Thomas Vina and Pablo Hidalgo come by to talk about the Cantina. They go behind the scenes at the Cantina, and I love that panel. It's something they do often at Celebration. Have any of you been to that panel?
Yeah,
yes.
It is bizarre that they didn't announce any animated shows. One at the Rebels panel, and even at the Pablo Hidalgo one. Unless they did, and it was only for the people there.
This time, there's a crocodile head in the Cantina bar, like on the wall. Has anybody else noticed that? Yeah, see, exactly. So that's the kind of stuff we learned in that panel, and I was constantly
did anyone even reply?
Wow.
That's what Blu-rays are for. Now you can go and freeze frame and
pause.
assess every little detail like we do. Now, we have so many great memories, but I know you all do too. In fact, Amanda, you're out there, right? There you are. You have someone...
Yes,
Star Wars memories to share?
I do. First of all, I'd like to compliment you on your jean jacket choices.
You got the memo?
I did. This is jean jacket. The closing celebration official tire is going to be a jean jacket. So thank you. Very nice. I mean, amazing. Amazing work to all of us. But I am standing here with a huge fan. This is Rob, who came from all the way across the country. He came from Portland, Oregon to be here at the celebration.
Wow, all the way from Portland, Oregon. What a trek that was. What a journey.
Rob, what was your favorite memory from right here at the Galaxy stage?
So many huge memories, but for me, the dream that I could have hoped to see actually play out would be to see George Lucas live, to be able to be in the same room as him, the person who's been so inspirational to me.
I'm glad George Lucas showed up. It would have been weird if he didn't.
And why we love Star Wars the way we do, it is Lucas, and he did show up just like we hoped he would. First thing, and just absolutely blew us away. It's very emotional. It was huge.
For sure. Yeah, the George. Yeah.
I think I just want to talk quickly about George Lucas. I think with George Lucas is a lot of people now kind of crap on him for the prequels. Not everyone hates the prequels. If people ask me my thoughts on the prequels, I usually say I hate them, but that's more. I think if they weren't Star Wars movies, I wouldn't. I'd just go, they're not really that good movies. But I think that the reason I say I hate them is because there was so much potential and so much great stuff that George Lucas came up with, but just the execution of those things was so poor that it just kind of makes me go, why? If you did this correct, this could have been a better trilogy than the original one, but it wasn't. That's kind of why I say that. There's stuff in it I like. Don't get me wrong, I like stuff in it. I love the pod racing scene and stuff like that, but and obviously people crap on him for the special editions, which still just I don't understand. There are some changes that are good. Emphasis on the some, because most of them are just pointless and just so stupid. But George Lucas did come up with everything in Star Wars, not necessarily the designs, obviously Ralph McQuarrie, but he came up with the story, came up with the characters, he created this universe that all of us love, and it was him. He was the one that came up with it, and even with the prequels, even though I don't really like them, all the stuff he came up with for them, with like the new locations and the prequel era itself, he came up with that, and it's stuff that we all kind of love. And I think even though we do, not everyone, but some people still crap on him for the prequels and the special editions and stuff, he still created what we love, Star Wars. So I still kind of respect him. Just what he came up with is absolutely amazing. Obviously he didn't direct Empire, Return of the Jedi, but he did write them and came up with everything in them. So yeah, I still respect him. He's an incredible man. And yeah, George Lucas, great guy. If it wasn't for him, Star Wars wouldn't exist. So yeah, let's see what they're talking about. What's happening?
Would you like
what? What's happening?
to see
What's happening?
in the room where it happened?
What?
Yes.
The fuck is happening?
Star Wars: The Last Jedi. Let's take a look at that trailer.
Oh, they're doing
one
the
more
trailer
time.
again. I've seen this many times. You know what? I'll talk about the trailer. Here we go. So it looked like stars. And then it comes out and you go, what the hell is that? Oh my god. And then it's a rock. And then jump scare. I love this little music at the beginning. It's very kind of Indiana Jones-esque. So my thought on that was maybe she just kind of... Luke was like, showed her something and she woke up from it, or some sort of training. Nice rendition of the Rey theme. Breathe. The island. What is this audio quality? Holy shit. I love that shot of her standing there. Looking at the water. That's a really nice shot. All the rocks kind of flying.
What do you see?
This is him training her, definitely. The ways of the Force. Kylo Ren's helmet.
Darkness.
Here's the book, possibly the Wills, Guardian of the Wills, the books. Yoda's voice is actually in the back. Oh. Her training. Maybe Yoda watching over her. I like that line of him saying so much bigger, meaning the Force isn't just light and dark, which it hasn't been explored too much in the movies, which is great. Nice shot here. Looks like AT-ATs, not sure. New planet. Finn asleep. Poe and BB-8 running towards the X-Wing. Falcon. Rey running. Kylo Ren looking evil as hell. That's the Jedi Temple that Kylo Ren destroyed. The Jedi Academy of Luke. Space battles.
It's time for the Jedi to end.
Great line. Now, I believe that that's definitely the beginning, because as she said, Daisy Ridley, sometimes your heroes aren't exactly who you think they're going to be, and I think that's it. She goes there, and he's like, no, I'm not going back to the Jedi. I've lost too much. Even Han's dead now. I'm not going back. And I think she tries to kind of change his mind, and he's like, no, I'm not doing it. It's time for the Jedi to end. And then I think she kind of... And then he maybe shows her a flashback of the Jedi Temple being destroyed, because that she has that flashback in The Force Awakens, but from a different angle. And and then I think eventually he comes around, trains her, and other than that, we don't see them off the island apart from one shot where she's running, and that might even be on the island. And the only other shots we see outside of that is the Falcon in the sky somewhere, a space battle, and well, it's definitely Finn, Carrie Fisher, Princess Leia, and Poe and BB-8 in the Rebel base. I'm guessing they're on the same one, and it being attacked, and that's what we see, which is why I love that trailer, because it's mysterious. It shows us enough where we can sink our teeth into it and go, okay, this might what happen, like, it's time for the Jedi to end, but it doesn't give us enough where we can kind of piece the story together. And it doesn't show us too much either. It doesn't show us any of the new characters, doesn't show us Benicio del Toro, doesn't even show us Snoke. It shows Kylo Ren for one shot. It doesn't show Laura Dern, doesn't show Rose, the new character. So I really like the trailer overall. If you want to see my kind of in-depth trailer thoughts and reaction, you can go on my channel and watch the other videos. I spoke very quickly then. Right, here we go.
Opportunities he's given me throughout my career.
I'm just gonna move.
And then also to reunite the cast from across all of the films, as we did, including the one and only Harrison Ford there. And
I really wish Harrison Ford would do a panel. Harrison Ford's a great guy, and this is his first celebration, and I just wish he does a panel,
and when I,
kind of like Hamill himself, or even just a panel with Mark Hamill.
Name, the reaction was like nothing I've ever heard before, because nobody expected it. You know, it was already a wonderful
people kind of predicted it
of Star Wars icons, and then we added Harrison to the mix, and it was terrific. And experiencing everybody chatting backstage after that, having photographs and things, and the chemistry and rapport between everyone was very apparent, even though, you know, many of us hadn't seen each other for a number of years.
I really do wish he does a panel at some
right
point.
Up there with my celebration
one on his own would be great. One with Billy D. Williams or Mark
right
Hamill it would just be amazing. Really hope he does it.
Some great guests. I mean, for those of you who are in here,
half an hour left. I don't know if they're going to announce anything. You know, I may just upload this video anyway, because I talk about some other things in here, so I'll upload it. Why not?
We had the one, and thank goodness the only, Anthony Daniels here.
So watched that panel yet?
Several times, actually, across the event, but I always enjoy sharing the stage with Anthony. I've done it several times in London in the past, and it was fabulous to have Anthony here with me, sharing his stories, and also recreating that wonderful piece of Star Wars merchandise, the tape dispenser. Anthony did that live right here on my desk, and it's certainly a sight to behold. So yeah, make sure, if nothing else, that's what the live stream is useful for, to check back and look at that moment.
I will. I'll do it at some
we also
point.
had the wonderful Mr. Ian McDermott on the stage.
So I haven't watched that panel as well, actually. I haven't watched that one either. So many panels I haven't seen. Too many.
Deliciously evil as only Ian can be. Billy D. Williams was out
Great
here.
panel. I watched that. That was really good.
Conversation with Billy.
He's great.
That was terrific as well. We had the cosplay competition.
That was also great. Watch that. That was fantastic.
In awe of the people
some of those were amazing, but yeah, that was really good. That was. I wasn't gonna watch that. It was just on. I think it was after the game panel, and it was just on. I was like, I'll watch it, and it was really good. Some of the costumes were amazing, and it was really well hosted. Yeah, really enjoyable. Watch that. That was great. The
On this
Muff-Pack
stage
was
last
the best
night, I
one.
was involved in Carl Newman's Smuggler's Revenge radio drama, which was excellent fun. I didn't know I was going to be involved, actually, to the last minute, but I also played a part in that, along with my now, I can say this, my Rebels co-stars, which was fabulous.
Yeah, Warwick Davis has done almost every panel.
See, that was exciting that Dave Filoni...
Surprised his voice hasn't gone. He's probably taught more than anyone else.
So that's all to come. Yeah.
He's a great host. Saw him at Comic-Con once doing something. It was really great.
We just recently had Mark Hamill on the stage here. Yeah.
Great panel as well. Hamill himself, really funny.
What a fabulous
his dog at the end of the panel was quite humorous.
Mark is. Although he was upstaged by a
his dog, yeah, that was quite humorous.
So I don't know what that tells us about him. We also had Billy Lord and Mark Hamill's wonderfully moving tributes to Carrie Fisher.
I want to watch that. Haven't mentally prepared myself for it yet, but
And
I will
it's
watch
been really
that.
lovely that we were able to take.
They
the
did a good
opportunity
tribute on
during
the 40th
celebration
anniversary
to
panel.
remember Carrie in the ways that we have done, and also I was able to remember Kenny Baker, the dear Kenny Baker.
They did a nice tribute Kenny Baker as well. I hope no Star Wars stars die this year, please.
You know,
Just
he was a hero of
anyone.
mine
No one
growing
die
up.
this year, please.
I really did respect Kenny and what he did, and you know, I'm sure, like all of you, you know, R2D2 wouldn't have been R2D2 without Kenny. There's so much of him in that character.
And the Warwick Davis panel, I haven't watched that one. So, you know.
John Williams, I mustn't forget John Williams.
Yep.
Just to
He was
see
good,
him
nice surprise.
doing his thing. Fantastic. Hearing that music played live, I mean, it's incredible, the score anyway, but to hear it live is absolutely fantastic. And let me just share something with you. Just as and George and Kathy were kind of finishing their remarks about Carrie, I was backstage with Mark and with Harrison and the other members of the cast who were involved with that show, and we were sitting there watching a monitor and listening to what they were saying, and then John Williams started to play, and Harrison got up and he started to say his farewells, and Mark did as well, and I was like, why are they leaving? John Williams has just started. They weren't aware of this surprise that he was going to play. They didn't even think he was in the room. They thought we'd thrown to another place far, far away where John Williams was playing. And when someone told them, he's live here now? And there was this great excitement, and everyone was trying to catch a glimpse of
Surprised they weren't told. That's a bit odd.
Yeah,
I guess that's how you keep it under wraps. Don't tell anyone.
Let me just think now. Oh, and also, I wanted to reveal what I've got here. Earlier on in my droid show, I sent some members of the audience off to build their very own droid.
Oh yeah,
of course,
I watched the
droid
beginning of
building
that.
is a huge amongst the Star Wars fandom community, isn't it? Any droid builders in the room? Yeah, hats off to you guys. You do a great job. Much better than this effort from our audience. Let me show you what the result was.
What the fuck is that?
Now, have you ever
That's a
seen
travesty.
anything quite like it?
That is a travesty. There's a plug socket with no plugs on it. I'm not sure who wrapped that wire around it.
Lucasfilm,
I think I could probably build something about it. That is a joke.
Okay?
That is horrendous.
Granted,
I was expecting it to be very good. I wasn't expecting that.
But essentially, it's got to consist of an extension cable and a microphone stand and that thing and saran wrap. Okay, you can put it in the background, but it's got to be there.
Wow, that is quite horrendous.
Okay. So as well as my memories, you guys, I'm sure, have got loads of wonderful memories to share with us. And Mark, I believe, have you got somebody to share a memory with us now?
I do. I have Lynette over here. Now,
I thought I was talking to Mark Hamill.
I'm fantastic.
This guy's pretty good as well.
This is your first
His
Star
cosplay
Wars
is great.
celebration. Tell us a little bit about that.
This is my first Star Wars celebration. It was supposed to be my second Star Wars celebration. I had bought 4-day tickets for Anaheim, and the week of, I got diagnosed with cancer and wasn't able to come. So I am here, I'm in remission, but my favorite memory is that...
Yes.
So my favorite memory about this particular celebration is that I met a young lady who's one of the ReedPop employees, and I saw a scar that was very familiar to me. And she's actually going through the same thing that I was going through 2 years ago. We've exchanged information, and we're going to keep in touch when she's going through radiation, because I know exactly where she sat, and if I beat it, I know she can beat it too. And Star Wars is wonderful because it brings people together.
Nice.
So glad to be here.
That was nice.
Thank you very much, Lynette. There you have it. Now, here's the deal. I like the fact that you said Star Wars brings people together. So you guys watching at home, the StarWars.com stage, Galaxy stage, the behind-the-scenes stage, and celebration stage. On your feet, did you enjoy Star Wars Celebration 2017?
Yeah. It was great, actually. It was really great. Because I mean, I went to Europe last year. I only went on Saturday. The only panel on that, I didn't go into any panels. I wish I did. Like, I didn't go into any of the side panels. The only major panel that I did was Rebels, and I didn't realize you had to queue up so fucking early, so I didn't get to it. I saw like Sam Witwer on like the Star Wars show kind of thing. I saw Sam Witwer, I saw Dave Filoni. I didn't meet anyone, but I got a lot of merchandise, I got a lot of stuff. I think if you were there, it was really enjoyable just being amongst the Star Wars fans, and I saw the Rogue One outfits, that I got into that. So I think if you were there, it was really enjoyable. I'd have obviously loved to go to the panels, I'd love to have gone every day, but I didn't, sadly. And yeah, none of the panels were exactly amazing. They didn't drop too much. The only thing they really dropped was the only major thing was the season 3 of Rebels, and the featurette was pretty good. Man, this light is bright as hell. Jesus Christ. But yeah, I think if you weren't there, it would have been a bit disappointing news-wise. Like watching on the live stream, you would have enjoyed like some of the other panels. But if you were looking for news and you weren't there, you probably wouldn't buy whatever. But I think if you were there, like me, even though I didn't get into any of the panels or anything, it was still really enjoyable to be amongst the fans. Obviously, I've got this, I've got some other merchandise and stuff. I think I'm planning on going to the 2019 one, wherever it is. I want to go every day. I want to try and get into the panels. So yeah, I will try. So yeah, it wasn't the best setup. I think they could improve on how you get into the panels. Like, you have to queue up so early. I would prefer if they just released the tickets online, because so many people, like, queue up and don't get in, and they've just wasted their time. So it would be nicer if you could buy tickets online, so you know you've got a ticket for that panel before you can get there. But also, once they've sold out, people don't have to, like, wait in line and eventually just not get the ticket. They can go, okay, I haven't got the ticket, I won't wait in line, I will just do whatever. Instead of, like, so many people said they waited in line, didn't get the ticket, and they just wasted their time. So I think they need to improve on that, but overall it's very good. So yeah, I just watched this video here.
The passion that has lasted all these years. We've got George Lucas here, C-3PO, Lando Calrissian, Chewbacca, and Luke Skywalker. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Harrison Ford.
I would have loved to be that panel. I wasn't really surprised that he showed up. You could kind of predict that he probably would. I was surprised John Williams. What a panel that was. That was such a great panel. All around.
My mom used to say she never knew where Princess Leia ended and Carrie Fisher began.
She was that character. Very strong, very smart, and very funny.
She will be remembered forever.
Nice Thrawn cosplay, that was good. More. That's pretty cool, actually.
Welcome back to the Star Wars Show, live from Star Wars Celebration Orlando.
Harrison.
It's great to be back and be a part of it again.
I wanted to come and see you face to face.
John Vegas, cool guy.
Be with you.
Thank you so much for joining us for the Heroines of Star Wars.
Oh my god.
This is incredible.
You'll be united with your Battlefront 2 PS4 Pro.
Battlefront 2 looks great, just saying. Battlefront 2 looks fucking fantastic.
Disney
No gameplay yet.
Star Wars, does anything go better together?
I'm looking forward to Star Wars Land as well. Holy shit.
That just makes it amazing.
Please give a round of applause for our cast of Star Wars
That's
Rebels.
opening in a couple years, I
These guys
think.
have actually been cosplaying Rebels.
Also great panel Rebels. So many great panels this year.
This is where I have to tell you, Season 4 is the final season of Star Wars Rebels.
May the Force be
I kind of knew that was going to happen anyway. I mean, it kind of had to be. I couldn't imagine it going on anymore.
I never want to go home.
Use the Force, come on. Oh my god, going to the floor and buying stuff. Lots of stuff.
Star Wars got me through like the last 2 years of my life. Like it's such a huge part of who I am.
So pumped for it.
That's one of the best things with Star Wars Celebration, is just all the fans coming
What are you most
together.
excited for this Last Jedi panel?
Star Wars fans are probably some of my favorite. Just like everyone that goes to these cons and everything. I mean, there are Star Wars fans online that are kind of annoying, but that's kind of with any fan base. But Star Wars fans are very passionate, which I love.
It was in line at 4 o'clock.
Is there a second on that?
We've been here for over 24 hours.
Reach out. What do you see?
We zoom out.
That teaser poster is also great.
Well, it's good to be back, eh?
BB-8, ladies and gentlemen.
That BB-8 robot is so fantastic.
Now a part of the Star Wars universe.
Josh Gad was a good host as
Ryan,
well.
do you have anything for the fans?
This is a trailer. What are you talking about? Of course.
It's time for the Jedi to end.
I can't believe what I just saw.
I gotta go watch this trailer like 300 times and then watch it again another 300 times.
I can never get over the fans.
I'm just gonna plug this camera and it's about to die. I don't want it to die.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Got the plug.
My heart is pounding. Thank you so much.
We had the best time.
This may fail. Camera may have a seizure. Where's the plug?
That was total surprise. It was wonderful. I cried the whole time.
What are they reacting to?
Crazy. There's always a new adventure for us to go on.
It gets bigger and better every year.
Come on, why is this not going in? There you go.
All of you are part of the Lucasfilm family.
Rum up. I've done it.
Are the most
Plugged it in.
part.
The panel ends in 20 minutes and they're already doing this. How long does this last for? What else are they going to talk about? Announce a new thing? Come on. Come on, son.
Wow.
That was a nice video. That was great. 20 minutes left this panel. Come on, announce a fucking movie. A TV show or anything, please. Oh, hello. That's actually quite, I'm not gonna lie, that's actually quite creepy, that reveal of that. The lights were dark, and they appeared, and there's a fucking Ewok thing. That's creepy. Oh, hello.
So many great memories. Who spotted themselves in that film then? Did anyone see themselves? You did down here, yeah? I
One
saw
person.
a good friend of mine called Nick Wickett. Yes, that really is his surname. He was in there cheering, and he actually, every time he sees me, he buys me another piece of Wickett memorabilia that I might not have. I wouldn't be surprised if this wasn't one of his as well, actually. So we'll wait and see.
What's her name?
Let me just
What
finish
last
now
name?
by saying a few thank yous. I just want to say thank you to
The panel's
Lucasfilm,
supposed to end in
Disney, of
17
course, and
minutes.
Pop, and especially Mary Franklin. Where's Mary?
Surely his thank yous only last 17
Mary
minutes.
is, and has been for many years, the mother of
Everything,
celebration.
they're actually not going to
Mary
announce
Franklin,
anything.
thank
It's
you, Mary.
very
Thanks to everyone at the
upsetting.
Orlando Convention Center. Thanks to my team here on the celebration stage. You know, without them, you know, I come out and get all the glory, but they're all working very hard. Many of them are here. They're up there running the show as well. We, of course, absolutely applaud them. Yeah. Thank you, team.
Oh yeah.
They're hiding over there.
The best meme of Star Wars Celebration
The one and only
is for
Mr.
some
Mark
reason, I
Daniels
don't know
here,
why,
and DJ Elliott.
doesn't make any, I don't know why they did it. It was a complete joke, but the guy that won the overall cosplay competition, for some reason the song they played was All Star by fucking Smash Mouth, and it started playing, I was like, you've got to be kidding me, why are they playing this? One, it's the joke of a song now, and two, it's fucking Star Wars, sure you would play, you know, the song that's at the end of A New Hope, but no, they played All Star by Smash Mouth, of course. What a joke.
Fans here in this room, the fans on the Galaxy stage, on the StarWars.com stage, all of you people watching
Me.
at home via the live stream.
That's me, hi.
This is all about you guys.
Thank you. It is,
You
yeah.
are the spirit of Star Wars.
Only me.
You're its beating heart. You're quite literally the Force. Thank you.
That droid is such a piece of shit. That is really a joke. I'm sorry.
And now, for one last time, let's go and check in on the other stages to say their farewells. Firstly, over to
They're not
Amy
going to
and
announce
David
anything.
on
Like,
the
God
Galaxy
damn it!
stage.
I was half expecting that they may do. But he's got a baby on stage. Oh god. That's a shame.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We love you, Star Wars Celebration. May the Force be with you. Thank you.
Always.
again to
Thank you
everyone.
to everybody. Yes, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, come on.
Why has he got his baby there? Lucky baby.
I'm sorry, what was that? No, BB-8 wants to thank everybody who has come by the StarWars.com stage this week.
Yes.
Everybody who's
They have the
watched
same
live stream
setup
from
as. In
home.
fact, no, the setup there for the StarWars.com stage isn't as good as the one at Star Wars Celebration Europe. They've got the TIE Fighter, but Star Wars Celebration Europe, they had some 8080s, man. They had some 8080s, it looked cooler. Also, I've been looking, it looks a lot. I don't know if it's because the stage or the hall is bigger, but Star Wars Celebration Europe, like, it's so fucking cramped. Yeah, it didn't look as cramped here. I don't know if it's because the hall was bigger or not. I don't know.
And we are the luckiest people in the world to get to
We
stand up here and hang
are
out
so
with you guys.
honored to be able to bring this to you, and we hope that we've done you proud. You guys are absolutely amazing. Thank you for coming out again to
There's
Star
still
Wars
14 minutes left. Don't you dare end.
Verizon, our sponsor, for letting us bring Star Wars Celebration home to you guys.
That's awesome. Thank you, Verizon. But mostly,
You're Star Wars. Why do you need a sponsor? Surely you're just live streaming on YouTube.
Seriously, we have the easy job. They have all been working so hard the whole time.
Look at all these people.
The StarWars.com team right there.
They
our
put
tech crew.
They put so much work in to make this happen for you guys.
That guy's so excited, Jesus.
All the way from Belgium to build
He's
our
wearing a
set.
kilt.
Oh,
I don't know what he's wearing. It looks like it. It looks stupid.
That's some insane talent that I can't
Absolutely
even really
wonderful.
comprehend.
And not just here on the floor, we've also got the crew out in the
Oh,
truck.
hello.
Crew the
That's
truck.
producing the video feed, bringing this to you guys worldwide.
And Frank, our editor, who's been working long hours, and even
How you doing, Frank?
Aw.
Yeah.
Get back to work.
You had your moment on camera, Frank. Thank you to everyone who helped and watched. You're all wonderful.
Seriously, we love you. Thank you so much. And I hope this doesn't blow up in my hand. Oh, that's the coolest thing.
Oh!
Before we say goodbye to everyone at home, we want to say goodbye to Warwick one last time on the celebration stage.
You want to announce the next movie?
Thank you.
They're not doing it. This panel's finishing 10 minutes early. God damn you.
So with a tear in my eye, I'd like to say goodbye from myself and everyone here on the celebration stage. See you at the next celebration, wherever it may be.
No, fuck you.
And remember, the Force will be with you, always. Goodbye.
Wow. Well, wonder where it'll be. I reckon it'll probably be in LA. Or Anaheim or wherever, I reckon. Definitely, I reckon it'll be in California again. Mostly because... I don't know actually. I reckon it will. I reckon it will be in Anaheim. That's my prediction, is that it'll be in Anaheim. I don't know if it will. In some way, I want it to be in Anaheim. Just because Star Wars Land. Star Wars Land, I believe so. So it's opening in 2019 in Anaheim and Florida, and I highly doubt they're going to do it in Florida again. I reckon they are going to do Star Wars Celebration in Anaheim around the same time as the opening of Star Wars Land in Anaheim. That would be a good idea, surely. So that would kind of make sense, unless they do it in Europe again. I don't know, because they did it in Europe last year, Anaheim before. So let's actually, I'm actually going to see if there's some sort of pattern, like in the way they spread it out. So let's see. Let's go on the Wikipedia page. Here we go. Okay, Star Wars Celebration 1 was in Denver, Colorado. Okay. Star Wars Celebration 2, Indianapolis. What are these locations? Jesus. Indianapolis again. What's it for? Star Wars Celebration 4, Los Angeles. Star Wars Celebration 5, Europe. Is that London? Japan. Chicago. And then Orange County. Germany. Anaheim. London again. And Orlando. So it went America, Europe, America, Europe, America. So probably it may be Europe again if they do a pattern. But the pattern kind of differed a little bit. It was Chicago, then Japan, then Europe, then the first 4 ones were all in America. So they may do an Anaheim again. They may go Europe. They may even go Asia. You never know. That might be. They've only done one in Asia, so they may do it in Asia. I don't know if they will. Because it's not that big in Asia, I don't think. It's not as big in Asia as everywhere else. And so I don't know if they will. Interesting if they will. But I'm predicting Anaheim again, probably. If it's in Europe, it won't be in England, I don't think. It'll be somewhere else. It'll be in Russia. So, yeah. Don't know where it'll be. It's in 2019, so my prediction is, as I said, Anaheim. That finished 10 minutes early. They didn't announce anything, which is a shame. Oh, they've ended it. What? Okay. So yeah, good celebration. I have to admit, very, very good celebration. I'll be watching all the panels I didn't watch over the weekend that I couldn't watch. I'll be making some videos about Celebration still. And yeah, I guess that's kind of it. They didn't announce anything, but I should probably still upload this video because I did talk about some things. Because I was sometimes, if they didn't announce anything, I probably wouldn't have said anything. But I said a lot, I guess, so people may enjoy it, I don't know. But yeah, so great celebration this year. Warwick Davis was a great host. If you want to check out any of my other Star Wars Celebration videos, you can. You can just go on my channel and look at all of them. And just before I go, I just want to talk about kind of the future of Star Wars. And just in terms of what I think they're going to do, I'll only do it briefly. But, so Rebels is ending. I'm predicting they're probably going to do another animated show. I don't know what they haven't announced. D23 is in, I believe, July or June. So they may announce it there. All this kind of Star Wars anthology stuff that they didn't talk about this year, they may talk about at D23 this year. So the kind of Star Wars news year isn't over yet. I think if they don't talk about it at D23, then we won't be hearing about it till next year. Because they usually only drop news at kind of cons. I don't know if they're going to Comic-Con this year. So yeah, that's kind of our only hope to see if they announce anything. But we did get a lot of news this year. I believe after Episode 9 they're taking a break in terms of the trilogy. I don't know if the next trilogy will be a continuation or a new one. I hope it's a new one. I hope it's Old Republic trilogy. But I don't know about anthology. I don't know if that's taking a break as well. The fact that they haven't announced anything is interesting because they announced Han Solo a while ago. When did they do that? That was a while ago. It was like a year ago? Maybe longer? Maybe earlier? I mean, Rogue One was filming before The Force Awakens came out, I think. Or it was announced before The Force Awakens came out. So yeah, the fact that they haven't announced the next anthology film is interesting. So unless they announce it at D23, because everyone was expecting that Ewan McGregor would come out at the 40th year anniversary panel and say, we're doing an Obi-Wan movie. He didn't. He wasn't even there, I don't think, so that's interesting. Yeah. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen for the future of Star Wars, but yeah. Thank you guys for watching again. If you want to check out my Star Wars Celebration coverage, as I said, go to my channel and you can watch it. And yeah, I guess the Star Wars Celebration is officially over. My videos about it will not. As I said, I'll be doing kind of overall review of Celebration and a review of my favourite panels. So yeah, I hope you enjoy those videos whenever they drop. Thank you guys again for watching, and may the Force be with you.